All right, so for my Capricorn people, this is a November quick general read. It's not going to apply to everybody, so take what does, leave what doesn't. Now, the funny part is the first two numbers that came out, the first two cards were 1 and 1, which stands for 11. So between now and the end of November, for Capricorn, you got two storylines playing out here. So this could be one of two separate things, or this could all be happening together. But first and foremost is passion ignited. So there's some area of your life where something new and exciting is going to come in for you or start up for you. Maybe you fall in love with someone. Maybe you fall in love with an opportunity. Maybe you just get your mojo back and you're like, all right, I'm back looking cute. I'm out here. I'm stepping out. Passion is ignited. Then you have your base chakra, which is your root chakra, which is like things regarding like your sense of survival, your money, your home, your safety. So maybe there is some area of that part of your life that's something new is happening, something exciting, and it concerns your home life or your money. So maybe a new home, new apartment, maybe a raise, a promotion, a new business idea. So for some of you, November looks really, really good. Now, for some of you, November looks kind of blah, and I'll tell you why, because these next two cards are kind of negative. You got conflict and defeat and moving on, meaning there's an area, there's a person or a situation that you've been bumping heads with, going back and forth with, and it's kind of like you're trying to prove that you're right, and maybe you really are right, but Spirit is saying, look, enough is enough. The more you argue, the more you try to prove your point, the more you try to prove or outdo someone or something or prove that you're better or right or whatever, in the end, what is it worth? Because you're going to end up losing, behind it. You're going to lose this friendship, or you're going to lose this job, or you're going to lose something. So sometimes it's better to just agree to disagree and move on. Like, this isn't worth arguing about. I'm not going to keep butting heads with you. I'm not going to go round and round. You know what? I'll let you think you have it. At the end of the day, I know that I'm right. I know that I did the best that I could or whatever. And I'll let you think you won. And I'll walk away. I'll fall back from the situation. I don't care. Because guess what? The next card is moving on. So there is a person, a situation, a place, or something that you need to fall back from, walk away from, stop trying to make it work, stop trying to prove a point, whatever it is, just stop. At this point, it's probably best you just move on. Now, that could mean ending a relationship, like there's no point, we keep arguing, we're not making amends. At this point, let's just agree to disagree, and I'm gonna move on in this direction and you move on in that direction. Maybe it's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to agree to disagree and let's move past this and make it work. So you're moving on from someone or something, or there's a situation that it's like it's not getting resolved, or it's just causing a lot of conflict. It's becoming a hassle. Proving your point or proving that you're right or trying to make the other person or the other people understand is pointless. At this point, it's best to just call it wave your white flag, whatever it's called, and agree to disagree. So there's something that someone or something that you're going to be moving on from. So now we could say these are two separate things. So some of you might have something really good coming in. The other half of you is going to have something that's kind of seems like I gotta walk away from this type of deal or type of feeling. However, this could be as a whole. Maybe Spirit is like gonna show you something new in some area of your life, something new, and they're like, okay, look, we want you to get excited. We want you to purchase another house, which means the one that you got now that you were kind of struggling to decide, like, do I want to repair this or fix this, or do I want to sell this or not? Spirit is like, you know what? You're not happy there. You don't like it. So it's time to move on. So for some of you, that could be an example. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe you're like, you know what? I was trying to decide if I wanted to like re-link back up with so-and-so, but then I met someone new and I'm just kind of like, you know what? This person is exciting. They're fun. I don't really want to go back to where I was because we just argued a lot. So I'm just going to move on with someone else or in a new direction. So that's what I have for Capricorn. Now, remember, it's a general read. So again, it's not going to apply to everybody. Take what does, leave what doesn't. But if you want a personal read, you could follow me on Instagram at JaylinK79 or www.designhertouch.com.